Welcome to Drivers Cooperative Colorado. This is our orientation. We're glad you made it here today. Now, we're the co-op. We believe in higher wages, respect for our drivers, and democracy. With other ride-hailing companies, unjust deactivations, low wages, and disrespect can be expected. And that's why we're here. We're a driver-owned ride-hailing cooperative that was launched in Colorado. But we're not alone. The co-op is supported by the Rocky Mountain Employment Ownership Center, or RMEOC. The RMEOC is a nonprofit. They help us with funding, recruitment of drivers, management support, leadership, and co-op education. And importantly, they have a mission. And that mission is to build a more just and sustainable economy through employee ownership. At Drivers Co-op, there are benefits. As a driver, you're going to get between 78 and 80% of each fare. So when a ride pops up on your app, you'll know that you're always going to get the same amount. Future group benefits, cheaper bank loans, cheaper car maintenance fees, and a worker benefits program. And when we say worker benefits program, we want your input. We want you to come up with ideas to make the co-op better. Community benefits, better image as a co-op. People like the idea of the co-op, and we receive positive feedback from drivers and riders across the community. How does the co-op generate revenue? First, we have contracts. We have contracts with agencies and nonprofits across the city. And our goal is to work with disabled, refugees, and the elderly. And we want to focus on non-emergency medical transport. We also have pre-scheduled trips and on-demand rides, of course. The ride pops up on your app and you can take it or leave it. Requirements to become a member. Drivers adhere to the cooperative principles put forth by the International Cooperative Alliance. Open membership, equitable economic participation, democratic control, one person, one vote, autonomy and independence, cooperation among cooperatives in the future, education and training, and concern for our community. All drivers must be at least 21 years old, have a valid driver's license, proof of automobile insurance, a current Colorado vehicle registration, and the driver must be medically fit to drive. And all vehicles must have less than 200,000 miles, and no transfer of membership to family or friends. While the app is running, you must be the one driving the car. All members are required to complete an orientation, which you're doing right now. This is your co-op, and that's why we are collecting a one-time, non-refundable membership fee. The fee is $250, but that fee will be waived into a future date when we feel it's time to move forward with that fee. We also ask all drivers to pay for their background check. The background check is $50, and that's also non-negotiable. Membership agreement, your rights as a member. You have the right to vote, one person, one vote. You have the right to serve as a leader. You can be on our board of directors. You have the right to information, and you have the right to speak your mind. Membership agreement responsibilities. We would like you to support the mission, vision, and goals of the cooperative. Participate in the governance of the cooperative through attendance of general meetings, voting on decisions, and participating on boards and committees. We would also like you to adhere to the policies and procedures of the cooperative set out in the organizational documents and created by the board, and comply at all times with CARL T&C regulations, and maintain good standing as a driver member. Tax obligation. You are an independent contractor at the cooperative. And as a driver member, you will pay tax as an independent contractor, not an employee with a driver's co-op. A driver member will not be entitled to any workers' compensation benefits in the event of an injury. These documents are required: valid driver's license, valid vehicle insurance, valid vehicle registration, and valid vehicle inspection, and also a dash camera. Your dash camera should be affixed to your windshield or your dashboard when you upload it to our app. That's how we know you have it. Please do not take a picture of the dash cam on your coffee table. What to do in case of an emergency? Please contact the co-op first. Do not reach out to the insurance company. We are very accessible. We are a 24 hour a day operation, and we will be there to answer your call. Fill out your accident report and follow the instructions about your claim. Process removal. The co-op reserves the right to remove drivers that violate the Code of Conduct and co-op regulations. Warnings will be issued based on the severity of the violation. A driver may receive an immediate suspension or immediate removal from the platform depending on the severity of the violations. Any form of illegal or fraudulent action that can harm the co-op or passengers is not tolerated. And we have our violations broken down into three categories, type A, B, and C. Type A is considered minor, stuff like a rude driver, cleanliness of the car, or loud music. You get up to 5 complaints in 1 year for type A. The case will be reviewed by our investigative committee. Recommendations will be issued to drivers, and you get up to 3 suspensions before removal is confirmed. Type B is mainly moving violations like speeding, aggressive driving, illegal turns, or dangerous overtaking of a lane. You get up to 3 complaints in 1 year for type B. The case is reviewed by our investigative committee, and a driver can get suspended for a week. Up to 3 suspensions before removal is confirmed and 3 warnings before removal. Type C is a severe violation of safety and safety guidelines. Physical violence, sexual assault, sexual harassment, driving under the influence, and fraudulent actions like fake incidents or falsely claiming that you completed a trip. Those investigations begin immediately, and the driver could be removed from the app. Process to become a member. Upload the app, attend the orientation, sign a membership agreement form. You'll do that today. Pay $50 for your background check. We will run the background check. Those background checks come back very fast, and then we will confirm your membership once all your documents are looked at by our staff. The co-op has 2 forms for you to sign: the membership agreement form and the independent contractor form. The membership agreement form is basically everything that we talked about here in this orientation today. The independent contractor form is your tax document. It's how you get paid. So please scan and complete that form as well. Those forms will probably take you maybe a couple of minutes each to complete. How can you help? Please recruit fellow drivers and riders. We're so glad to have you here, but we need more drivers, more riders to cover this community and provide the services that we're all happy that we're going to be able to supply. This is our contact information. At the co-op, we are very accessible. We have our phone numbers here that you can call, and these are our emails. You can also walk into our offices here at 1562 South Parker at any time, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. If you call this 720-618-5961 number, that will ring in the offices. But if someone does not answer that number, it will automatically go to the cell phone. So we're very accessible, and you're welcome to come and see us anytime. Thank you for attending this orientation today. We are so glad that you are here. You are part of a movement. Welcome to the co-op.